The leader of the Scottish Conservative Party has unleashed a scathing attack on Nicola Sturgeon's education record during her time as Scotland's First Minister. Jackson Carlow told Express that Scotland's education system was once the envy of the world. Mr. Carlow stated that Scotland are now ranked outside the top 30 nations in the world for core subjects such as maths and science. The Scottish Conservative Party leader warned Ms. Sturgeon that her time was up as Scotland's First Minister. Mr. Carlow said, "Education is a public service that Scotland was once the envy of the world. Yet for the first time in history, we now find in key subjects like maths and science we have fallen out of the international top 30 for the very first time. In the most recent set of hires, we saw major falls across in history by as much as 9% fall in the past rate year on year. Everybody in Scotland now understands that there is a serious problem with education. The SNP have been in charge of it now for 13 years. Their only response is to stand up and say it takes time to get an education system right. I think most people have concluded that time is up." During the same interview with Express.co.uk, Mr. Carlow stated that the SNP want Brexit to fail so that they can gain support for another referendum on Scottish independence. The leader of the Scottish Conservative Party outlined that the Scottish Government needs to find solutions so that the whole of the United Kingdom can succeed outside. Mr. Carlow also voiced his strong opposition to another referendum on Scottish independence and ruled out supporting one. Scotland previously held a referendum on Scottish independence in 2014 and voted to remain part of the United Kingdom. Mr. Carlow said, "We need to find solutions so that the whole of the United Kingdom together makes a success outside the European Union. All the SNP are interested in doing is seeing Brexit fail in order to try and use that to try and step up support for another independence referendum. I am determined we will not support and there will not be. But that is the SNP's agenda and that is what is so potentially damaging to us outside the